I'm rolling.
All right, Katie, here's your camera. I'm just going to go over 3 things with you. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory, and you can also get on the menu and custom set this camera. Also, I would get on YouTube or online, look up your camera, and read about it, since we don't have a manual for you.
It's the Sony Z7U.
Exactly.
Z7U.
The 3 most important things about your camera, Katie, is your gain, your white balance, and your shutter speed. All 3 of these are going to be displayed on your LED screen here. If this is LED screen, I'm going to call it LED screen.
Yeah.
We'll wait on Matt to focus.
There we go.
All right, first we're going to talk about our shutter speed. Shutter speed is at 60 down there.
The lower you go is for the lower light, but don't go.
You never go below 30.
That's right.
You want it on 60. If it's a cloudy, overcast day, you want to see that 60 at the bottom of your screen. Sunny, bluebird day, the sun's out, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, blue skies, you're going to want that on a 90 or 100. How do you adjust this shutter speed? Again, on the side, shutter speed button right here. You hit it once. It's highlighted. That 60 is highlighted. You go to your scroll down here.
Hang on. Go back.
You go to this scroll. Now look at the screen. Look at the 60. I moved 1 down. It goes to 30. That's for low light. It gives you an extra 10 minutes of light. Never go down to 15. The film will be too grainy and unusable. I'm back at 60. I go up 1. I can hit 90. Go ahead and take a seat, bud. I can hit 90. I can also go up to 100. I never go higher than 100. If it's really sunny out, or let's say the sun's out with snow on the ground, it's really bright outside, I'll be filming at 100. It doesn't, the camera, that shutter speed allows less light into the lens. That's what it does. All right, that's the shutter speed. How do I get that unhighlighted? Just go down, hit your shutter speed button, and it's set. Whatever you leave it at, it's set. All you do is hit it, turn it on, and adjust it. Hit it, turn it off, and set it. Okay. Let's go down to white balance. Go to my screen. I got my button. I got my finger on the white balance. I hit the white balance button. You'll see that A pop up. It's blinking in the bottom right-hand corner. Now your camera's ready to set your white balance. You're going to take a white piece of paper with you always. Your cameraman, never go into the woods without the white piece of paper. Solid white. You're going to zoom in, focus on the white piece of paper. You're going to hit your white balance button to get that A up. And here's your focus button right here. This little button below it, you have an A and a B and a preset next to it. You're going to press and hold that button until that A is no longer flashing on your screen. You do that while you're focused on the white piece of paper. Call me on the phone. I'll go over it with you when you have the camera in your hand. It's the most important thing you do, and you have to do it every time you go out to the stand to make sure your shit's right. Third and last is your gain. Your gain is right next to the white balance. You're going to hit your gain. And you're going to see a 12, or you're going to see a number that says dB. Right now it's set on 12. Hit your gain. I'm going to hit it. You see it flashing. I'm going to turn it off. It goes off the screen. Just like your shutter speed. Just like your white balance. Now come down here. Your gain's right here. Your presets are right here. You have a low, medium, and high.
Hang on, show that up close.
Your low, medium, high. Right now, it's on medium. Your medium is 12. Your low is your low is set for 3. That's good. And your high is set for 21, which is not right. It should be like 16. but we'll fix that.
We'll
I'll
get
give it
that
to you.
halfway preset for you.
Yeah, and all you do is go into your menu button's right here. You hit this, and you can set everything up on your camera off this menu screen. So once you get it and you play with it,
I
okay?
got 4 minutes on this SD card.
All right. But anyway, that's your presets. Always keep it at medium, unless the only time you mess with your gain, if it's really early in the morning or really late in the evening, and you got a deer coming in, and you're afraid it's too dark, you're gonna bump up your gain. It's gonna give you an extra 3 to 4 minutes of camera light. Okay. Also, this is your SD adapter. I really don't know too much about this. Matt knows about it because he's used it. This takes tape and SD. Here's your tape right here. I really don't want you to use tape,
Yeah, we don't have to use tape. I was wrong when I told you.
but it's that simple to operate. Shut it. Matt, how do you run this SD deal?
Okay.
You got like 2 minutes to show her.
You have 3 tops.
Okay, when you start recording, it's automatically going to record the tape stuff, so don't worry about that as long as you have a fresh tape in there. The nice thing about this attachment is it also records an SD card. Your SD card goes right in there. You open it by pulling this thing down. You shut it, and it's ready to go. So when you start recording, they're going to both record at the same time, as long as you have this on and the power on.
What
But
if
she
what if
doesn't-
your tape runs out and you have room on your SD card
It'll run an SD.
and
tape
not your
will
tape?
stop.
So if
Do
you
you
don't have
have
a
to
tape
have
in
a
there,
tape
you don't
in
have to worry
there?
about it.
No, you do not have to have a tape in there, but it's kind of however you want to do it. You'll have double the footage. If you lose something or something gets deleted on accident or something, you always have that. At least you have the tape footage to at least back up your stuff. But you don't have to have, you can have one or the other. You can have them both. It'll both start recording simultaneously. But what I do to make sure you do that is when you start recording, just make sure it starts recording on this as well. You'll see the numbers. You'll see it record up here from the tape, and the numbers will be moving down here on this screen for the compact card.
Also, this is a very important button. This auto and manual. If this is on auto, you're running your camera wrong. You need it always on manual. Manual means manually focus and manually zoom and zoom out. Don't ever run it on auto. Okay, you need to get used to running the camera and focusing and zooming it right here.
Yeah.
Right here on the lens.
Focus, zoom.
Zoom. So it's going to take a little get used to, but trust me, it's worth it.
Don't be drinking when you watch this, or you'll probably get sick.
She's not. She's just gonna
All
put
right.
it on YouTube.
That's all she does. Is
I will go over this camera more with
No,
you
that's all
on the
it is.
phone. But right now, this should get you started. Watch this and then give me a call. Bye-bye now.